Hey, good evening, my friends. First, I want to welcome all of my friends that are watching this live broadcast on Facebook or LinkedIn. Secondly, I want to welcome all of my friends that are watching this on my YouTube channel. Oh, excuse me. And then finally, all of the folks, students, and their friends that are watching this live Zoom broadcast. And for those of you that have any questions, please feel free to pop them in the chat. Now, a few weeks ago, remember, LinkedIn and Facebook are changing all the time. And a few weeks ago, I noticed something on LinkedIn. Remember, I'm in LinkedIn every day. I noticed some things that have changed that are going to make it easier for all of you to pick out the best prospects for your business. I'm calling it my 90-second prospecting discovery. LinkedIn has changed. They've changed the deal. They've changed the rules. You're going to end up having to pay for LinkedIn if you are serious about your business. Now, there are plenty of ways to use it for free. And tomorrow night in boot camp, we're going to show all of you how and why LinkedIn is growing the way it's going. But it's easy for you to pick out the people in advance that you'd want to talk to. You can generate nonstop leads in 90 seconds that convert to customers, distributors, and sales. And it doesn't matter what you're selling. You can find perfect prospects. 90 seconds. And then literally bring them into your business. Now, for years, Facebook and LinkedIn have helped everyone break through and overcome the greatest obstacle facing every affiliate and every network marketer: not having qualified prospects to talk to. One of the things that we stress during boot camp is the way you build relationships, position yourself to be a social media influencer, is with posting. And this year we have devoted a lot of time in boot camp to helping people develop posting strategies. Bruce Lee's quote, "I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times." One kick, that's all he needs. Flattens his opponent. Well, my 4-step formula and scripts have been behind the success of top earning affiliate and network marketing leaders for over 25 years. 4 steps: create a page, connect with people. Now, many of you are already connected to people, and the searching features have changed. So we're going to touch on those tonight too. Connect with people, and then I'm going to provide you with the scripts to ensure a higher percentage of people are going to accept your connection. Then it's all about communication, talking to people. And LinkedIn has loaded up their members with artificial intelligence and AI. My Max GPT is 1,000 times more effective than what LinkedIn is suggesting they say. In other words, my computer is smarter than theirs. And we're going to help you qualify people. Instead of reaching out and talking to everybody. You're going to be able to pre-qualify the people that you talk to, so you're not wasting any time, and then close them. And again, we're going to give you the scripts. Do it. Effective engagement with your prospects is the key. The key. You're going to be different than everybody else that's out there. Now, these 4 steps are your one-kick system to building the business of your dreams. Now, LinkedIn and Facebook have changed dramatically. We have a number of people in boot camp. Everybody's coming back. So for those of you that were in boot camp 3 years ago or 4 years ago, you're not going to recognize LinkedIn. They've made some major changes. And again, some of these changes fall right into my 90-second prospecting formula. You're going to be able to literally take your business to the next level. Find more perfect prospects so that you're not wasting time. Our project launch script takes on a whole new meaning. We're going to be introducing a new scripts book, new posts, and there are going to be new ways to find prospects. Everybody on LinkedIn is represented in that bowl of candy. The business professionals from the growing pool of 1,060,000,000 people on LinkedIn that want to find a new way to make full-time or part-time income remotely. Those are the green M&Ms. And you want to make sure when you're reaching out to people that the people you're talking to are active. If they're not active, you are just wasting your time. So prospecting on LinkedIn has just been redefined because they're restricting everything. Vast new contacting rules and profile verification issues. I want you to understand that every month, 10 million people are joining LinkedIn. And at least 25% of those people are creating bogus profiles. Now, people used to be able to do 300 profile searches a month and send 300-character messages to everyone. Now, they limit people using their free service to 5 searches a month and reduce the size of the message to 200 characters. They're pushing you to pay for their service. Now, granted, there are ways to still reach out to people and not pay, but you're being penny wise and dollar foolish. They want to upgrade you. Now, they're from free membership to one of 4 paid services that can range from $30 a month to $180. So, for those of you that are watching this for the first time, why should you listen to me? You know, every day I see all of these promotions for different business building activities. I got staff looking at them. If anybody came up with something that was really new and interesting and it was worthwhile, I'd probably add it to what I'm teaching you. I wish more people were teaching what I'm going to teach you, because there's nothing easier, there's nothing simpler, and there's nothing faster. So why should you listen to me? In the 90s, I broke the code to a social network called AOL, America Online. And I used their texting feature to develop a simple formula with scripts that helped me add thousands of like-minded people to a network marketing business in 18 months. I went from 400 people to 7,000. Over the years, I've trained or shared my formula and scripts with hundreds of thousands of affiliate network marketers around the world, who in turn have trained and influenced the millions of people that they work with. Tonight, I'm going to show you how you can pick out perfect prospects in 90 seconds when you know what you're looking for. My formula and scripts have been responsible for creating 2 generations of online 6, 7, and 8-figure earners. That's helped transform the entire network marketing industry from a belly-to-belly, face-to-face business to a virtual one. There are people out there teaching old school methods. And earlier in the week, we talked about why network marketing has a bad name. And one of the things that contribute to that is what people are being taught. Now, for years, my scripts have served as a form of artificial intelligence to top earners and people struggling with what to say to their prospects. And they provide everyone with proven scripts that help close more sales. And now we are introducing a new scripts book that is loaded with all kinds of new material. We've talked about some of these things in our boot camps over the last 4 or 5 months. We've proven these scripts, and now, with enough documentation and proof, we're adding them to the scripts book. Ron Federico became an executive director in Melaleuca. And not only did strategies and scripts work for him, work for everybody on his team. People started calling this the Max Method years ago, and they now call me the father of social networking. Now, I've made millions teaching network marketers, brand new to the business, or people that have been in it for 10 years and failed, how to turn their social network personal profiles on every significant social network into a broadcasting platform that impacts millions of people and makes them millions of dollars. Dana Barish started working with me back in MySpace. She's making over $100,000 a month. She is the top recruiter in her company. I taught her almost everything she knows. To give her credit, once you get into this and once you start to do this, you're going to come up with your own tweaks. And I learn just as much from my coaching students as they learn from me. Now, my track record of developing social media 6, 7, and 8-figure income earners over the years in network marketing has become legendary in many circles. And yet there are companies that I've been working with for 15 years. And there are people in those companies that never heard of me because unless you're on the team of a leader, nobody's going to talk about me. My mission in life is to help everyone with a strong desire to succeed in network marketing become more successful using social networks. And I don't care where you are in the business or where you want to go. Ann Barante, building an Isagenix business. Met her at one of their New Year's kickoffs. She had been a scientist for 30 years. She hated her job. The first year, she doubled her income. And today she's in the top 10% of the company. 4 months after we started working together, she was able to quit her job. I don't share these with you to impress you. I'm sharing these with you to impress upon you what you can be doing. And more importantly, what the people that you bring into your business can do. And now it is easier to pick out perfect prospects for your business in 90 seconds. LinkedIn is going to become your favorite social network. And it's changed big time. Now, what I discovered on LinkedIn 3 weeks ago, I'm going to enable you to take your business to a much higher level. They've added a lot of new features, made significant changes that make it easier to connect with more perfect prospects that are going to be interested in your business. Today, the fastest growing top earners in your business will tell you that they owe the success to my simple 4-step formula and my scripts. They teach them to everyone that comes into their business. And as a result, they've got the fastest growing teams of excited distributors in their company. The simplicity and ease of teaching this to everyone that comes into their business ensures immediate duplication that's going to drive excitement, motivation, and rapid rank advancement deeper into their organization. When you bring somebody into your business, you want to help them start making money right away. If you can help somebody make $1,000 in the first 30 days, they will stay in business with you. Now, everyone follows the formula and scripts because they enable them to enroll new distributors and customers into their business in less than an hour a day in 4 simple steps. Create a page. If you've already got a Facebook page, if you've already got a LinkedIn page, well, you're good to go. You don't have to create another one. You may have to modify it. Then instantly connect with perfect prospects. Now, if you're on Facebook and LinkedIn already, you're already connected to people. And even though you may not realize it, a number of the people that you're connected to are perfect prospects for your business. Additionally, it doesn't take any time at all to connect with new people that you know are perfect prospects. Communicate with them whenever you want. Close a sale in less than an hour a day, and then teach the steps. And you're on your way to becoming a top earner in your business. The wonderful thing about this whole process, it's not hard to teach. These 4 steps are simple, easy to teach, and they can be immediately duplicated by everyone that you bring into your business. Your business is going to grow fast. Now, you don't need capture pages. You don't need blogs. When you follow these steps to the letter, they produce great results for you and everyone on your team, no matter what you're selling. At this very moment, you can connect with people that you already know who are perfect prospects for your business, or connect with complete strangers that you want to know who are looking for a way to make full-time or part-time income from home. And send me this, Max. I love this. Last week, I lost count of all the people that have joined my team. It's incredible. I have more people to talk to than I can deal with. What a problem to have. And over the last 17, 18, wow, it's been 8 years. I watch her advance. She's now invited to speak at all of her company events. Once you master the formula and scripts, you help your new team members use them to bring people into their business. And when you help your new recruits become successful quickly, they'll stay in business with you. And they'll eagerly duplicate your actions to become leaders and top earners. They will eagerly search for people to join your business and teach them how to duplicate what you've taught them. And your business is going to explode. Folks, it's not what works in network marketing, it's what duplicates. Bring somebody into your business on Monday. By Wednesday, they're talking to their friends. By Friday, they're bringing in their friends. It's all about easy, simple duplication. Now, social networks are a great source of free leads, but some are better than others. Now, you hear all kinds of stories about Facebook or LinkedIn or Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest. The 2 social networks that are best for building your business are Facebook and LinkedIn. Why? Because the most people are there. Bottom line, Facebook has over 3 billion people. LinkedIn passed the 1 billion mark. LinkedIn is on its way to 3 billion people. If you're not on LinkedIn, you better get over there. And if you are on LinkedIn already, you're sitting on a gold mine. 3 things that make a social network great. First, the profiles. The profiles of each user contains more than enough information about someone to help you identify a perfect prospect for your business before you contact them. So when we are looking for people, there are certain things that we want to keep our eye out for. You know, I was talking to somebody that was in last month's boot camp, and they were telling me they spend hours on LinkedIn searching for people. No, it shouldn't take you more than 90 seconds to identify the people that are perfect for your business. It's all a matter of filtering. And then it's a matter of making the connection. So a conditioning test that I always suggest everybody do is give yourself 15 minutes. Time yourself and see how many people can you connect with on LinkedIn in 15 minutes. Now, if you connect with 5 people, well, let's say 5 people, it's 3 minutes a person. You want to get that down to 2 minutes. If you can only reach out and connect with 3 people in 15 minutes, that's 5 minutes a person. It's too much. You have to speed up the process. LinkedIn was originally set up as a repository resumes. So the LinkedIn profile provides the most information. LinkedIn is hot. There's a reason why 10 million people are joining it every month. And they've added new features that are going to make the whole process faster and easier. They've also added some features that can distract you. There are things on LinkedIn that you want to avoid. Second, it's a texting feature that allows you to communicate directly and privately with other network users, engage them in conversations that will result in enrolling new business builders. This was behind the massive success of AOL. They had a built-in texting feature. There was a race after AOL between Facebook and MySpace. MySpace came out a couple of years earlier. A race to be able to have an internal texting feature. MySpace had one that was external. You had to download it. In 2010, Facebook won the race. They came up with a mobile application and an internal chat feature. In 2010, Facebook had 300 million users. LinkedIn had, no, Facebook had 300 million users. MySpace had 380 million users. 2 years later, Facebook would have 600 million users. MySpace was gone. Texting, talking to people is what it's all about. And for years, Facebook had the best texting features. You could add helpful tools that let you share images, files, GIFs, and a wide assortment of emojis. As bandwidth increased, now we're up to 5G. Videos are now easier to share, right? LinkedIn's texting feature enables you to start an instant meeting. LinkedIn was purchased by MySpace in 2016. They have turned it into Facebook for professionals. And 3, a searching feature that enables you to filter through the entire network using keyword and advanced keyword searches to prospect and recruit perfect cream of the crop prospects for your business according to your demographics. That's what's drawing all these people to jump on LinkedIn. You can do a keyword search, people by their profession, by where they work, and pull out people that you know in advance need what you have. LinkedIn is the world's largest professional social network, but it's not a secret anymore. 10 million marketers are rushing to join it every month, forcing LinkedIn to make significant major changes because people are breaking the rules. Think about this. 1,060,000,000 professionals. Before the end of June, they'll be up to 70. Easy to connect with the best people. And for years, I've used the image of the candy ball. Every different piece of colored candy represents a different type of a person. So your ability to demonstrate, find out, review who you want to talk to, check them out. And they've got a simple way of communicating. So everyone on LinkedIn created their profile for a reason. Their profile and cover, plus the information provided about themselves and their visible daily activities, can make it easy to pick the best prospects for your business. Prospects who'd be interested in your business and eager to talk about it. And again, it comes down to how quickly you can identify the right people. Business builders, the green M&Ms, they want to make extra full-time income from them. The orange M&Ms are recession victims looking for a way to make money. The yellow M&Ms are unhappy network marketers looking for another company. The blue M&Ms are active network marketers open to looking at your business. And the red, customers. People would eagerly buy your products. But you can't reach out to people, to everyone, because not everyone's active. So when we're doing our searches, we have to make sure that we're contacting people that are active. If you contact too many unactive people, LinkedIn will think that you are a robot and they'll shut you down. That's right. You'll go on, try to get on LinkedIn, your profile has been disconnected. So LinkedIn is making it easy. They let people put an open to work frame around their picture. So it only takes 3 messages, 3, to make a connection with somebody and determine right out of the gate, whether you want to continue to talk to them or not. Last summer, the only way you could tell who was active was to look at their posts. Well, posting is an act not everybody does. Cuts you off for a lot of people. Third quarter of last year, LinkedIn added new visibility features. So now you could see literally whether you're connected to them or not, who's active. Now, LinkedIn and Facebook are the best social networks to build your business on because they provide you with the easiest direct access to the most people. It's common sense. But while LinkedIn has now 1 billion 60 million professionals compared to Facebook's 3 billion, LinkedIn is 100 times better. They make it easier to find the best people. More people than ever before are looking for ways to make extra full-time income and work from home. That open to work frame is just one thing. There are now half a dozen things that you'd be looking for to make sure you're talking to the right person. And you have the opportunity that provides a solution for all the people that are looking. So again, LinkedIn is no longer a secret. The people that are rushing to join LinkedIn are attracted to the easy direct access they have to the other members, but their activity has forced LinkedIn to make significant changes. Now, the fast way to grow your business is to find and enroll professionals that want to make money from home, start their own business. Those are the green M&Ms. Many of them have the open to work frame. They're easy to connect with. We have directions in our whale book. A faster way to build your business would be to find and enroll people with network marketing experience. So either enrolling a network marketer from other companies who want to find a new company, or people with prior network marketing experience would make your business grow faster. And again, it's easy to pull blue M&Ms from the candy bar. And you can do this as many times as you want. Again, I make reference to our whale book, which is also in the process of being updated. But the fastest way to grow your business is to find and enroll unhappy network marketers looking for a new company with teams. The bigger the team, the better. And again, it can be as simple as picking the yellow M&Ms from the candy bar. LinkedIn, I swear, is going to become your favorite social network. So, they turned 21 years old this year. Millions of professionals are rushing to join. Every second, 4 people join. Every week, 2.4 million join. Every month, more than 10 million people join. You cannot afford not to be on LinkedIn. The key is going to be able to pick out the people. Remember, people create profiles because they want to interact and connect with other people, period. So they're global. You can find people all around the world to build your business. So let me give you some vital, in some cases, startling LinkedIn information. First, people between the ages of 25 and 34 account for almost 60% of the people on LinkedIn. Because they're younger, they're adding all kinds of elements, all kinds of features that old timers, aren't used to. The proliferation of videos and GIFs. LinkedIn has added games. Over 58.4 million companies are registered. 129,000 schools. You got 39,000 different skills and 140 million professionals have the open to work frame around their profile. So you can now search for people by their profession: nurses, doctors, chiropractors, teachers, store managers, etc. Their military experience: Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, Merchant Marine. By their skills: sales training, recruiting, team building. By the companies they work for, by their location, by their activity, by the schools they attended when they created their profile, and by their desire and urgency to find new ways to generate income. I think that makes it easier to find the best people, connect with them, show them what you have to offer. Again, you've got the opportunity that you're looking for. Now, your success on LinkedIn is going to depend on a number of factors, and they change all the time. Optimizing your profile so it can be found when people search, adjusting your settings so people can see the important details, understanding the dynamic uses of LinkedIn and how people communicate, positioning yourself as an authority within your niche market, creating effective lead generation methods that convert prospects to business builders. All of these things we're going to be covering in boot camp that starts tomorrow. Influencing your audience with effective posting and efficiently qualifying your prospects to increase your closing ratio. Our goal in the June boot camp is to help everybody that participates enroll 5 people. That's the goal. If you have 2 hours a day to do this, you can do this. You have to be talking to the right people. Now, with my new strategies, tactics, and scripts, you can beat your competition to connecting with the hottest prospects, produce immediate results and faster enrollments, position yourself as an authority, ensure you'll be chosen over your competitors, and enroll experienced leaders and a lot more reps than your competition, and duplicate the process with everyone on your team. So let me just say right from the get-go, you can't fail. With unlimited prospects to talk to and with continual practice, you can't fail. The content of your profile and your daily activity positions you to be perceived as an expert and an influencer by everyone that sees it. The secret to connecting with perfect prospects and converting them to new business partners and customers has to do with 3 things. 3 things that are totally in your control. 1, the relationships you create with your profile. 2, the influence you generate with your activity and post. And 3, the conversations you have with your prospects. You must follow my scripts. The ability to get people to talk to you, follow you, take action, and join your team revolves around everyone's perception of who you are. This is completely in your hands, totally in your control. Now, you're going to have many chances to tell people what you do as a natural part of your conversation. But if it was going to cost you $500 to show them your business, you would take time to qualify them before you did, determine their potential, or you go broke. Follow my scripts. Stop trying to sell. Instead of pushing for the sale, ask your prospect questions to learn more about them, respond to their answers, help your prospects talk more about their problems so you can show them that you've got the solution to their problem. So I am going to jump over here to LinkedIn. Okay, now before I do that, let me come over here to Facebook. And where is she? Okay, so Shantae, I'm going to unmute you. Now, earlier today, I was having a little fun, and I want to come over here to the messages. And she didn't have a chance yet to change. What I did was I sent her a suggestion for covers, something like that, something like that, that makes people curious about what you do. But the big one is changing your picture. Just change your picture. So I sent her either this one or this one, but she clearly didn't have a chance yet to get to it. Because what I wanted to show you is the amazing effect that just changing your picture or changing your cover can do. Now, let me come over to LinkedIn. So the deal is you are looking for perfect prospects. 90 seconds. So first and foremost, let's talk about the people that you are already connected to. So for those of you that have been on LinkedIn for any length of time, right now I got 29 people that want to connect with me. You go over here to your connections. Filter it. First level. So 9,900. Now these 9,900 connect me. These are my first level. They all have connections. So these 9,900 people connect me. You try this. To 1,850,000. These 1,850,000, they've all got connections too. Third level, 1,040,000,000 professionals. I was in somebody's account earlier today. They're showing 1,050,000,000. So you're connected to a lot of people. The key is to be able to identify quickly who you want to talk to and distinguish them from people that you don't. So one of the things that you can do, go back to the people that you're connected to, and you could search up here by keyword to bring up the people that clearly fall into the category of who you're looking for. Again, we don't want to talk to everybody. We want to talk to people that clearly, not only do they have a need, but they have the aptitude to be successful. Okay? It's very, very important. For your business to grow, you need to be bringing people into your business all right? So now I'm looking at the folks that are here. And I love it when people come back. I'm going to come up here. And so Blair, I mean, we go all the way back to 2008. So you were in a boot camp last December and January. But for some reason, you haven't done anything on Facebook. Let me continue to look.
Hi, Max.
Yeah, hi. So you're in boot camp. So you still don't have a LinkedIn page?
No, I'm going to be in your boot camp tomorrow.
Okay.
I did change my photo. I hope you like it.
Oh, so I don't see it? So how can I see it
It's
now?
under Blair. It's under Blair Via because somebody's hacked the other one.
So is Blair VIA?
Yeah, I thought that was the best thing to do. I don't know because I was trying to protect that. I would like to convert from Blair Via because it's confusing, but somebody hacked the Blair Vialis, so
What do you mean? You can't get it? You can't get that name?
I want to transfer it back to that name. But I want to get rid of. I was concerned that they would get into it. It's been a long time. It's been years.
Okay.
So
So how do I find it on LinkedIn?
yeah,
Blair.
just like that. Blair Via.
Okay.
I would have to ask you how to do it, how to transfer it back to that name, if I could, because I have all my contacts with it.
How many people are you connected to over there?
I don't think a lot, maybe 200.
Okay. Well, that's not a lot, but still, um, if somebody
Yes.
hacked your account, the key is, do you still have access to it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, that's not hard to get. All right. Let me, on Facebook.
Yep. Oh, yeah, not on LinkedIn. It's on Facebook. I'm sorry.
So you're not on LinkedIn at all.
No, I'm waiting to get instruction from you. I want to go to your boot camp to learn how to do it. I don't
Here
want to
you
do
are.
anything before that.
Here you are.
I used to have the mask on, remember, from the pandemic.
Oh yeah. Well, here's what I see. Okay. You're what business are you trying to build?
I'm trying to build a, uh digital marketing
Okay. Doesn't matter what it
product.
is. Okay.
Yeah.
Digital.
And I also have a side business helping people with structured settlements.
Okay. Now, in both of those cases, I mean, literally, you can be signing up one person a day in these businesses. I mean, where are you getting your business from now?
Max, when I followed your previous courses, I was cooking. I got distracted with other courses that promised all these things. I never got the results that matched what I did. And these were your older courses. So I can't wait to just focus on what you're teaching.
Blair, if I had $100 for every student that told me that, I could take my wife on a 3-week cruise uh, through Europe and do it all the time. But the good news is you're back and you're in boot camp. So we will, let me just,
Is the photo okay?
the photo's fine. The photo's fine. All right, let me just take it now. So getting back to the subject at hand, you go over here to LinkedIn. first and foremost, you want to come up with some categories of people. I mean, who are we looking for? Now, we could come up here and we could do a search for people looking for an opportunity. On LinkedIn, you have 1,470,000. Now, when we do these searches, we're all going to come up with the same number, but the sequence is going to be different depending upon where you are, where they are. Looking for opportunities, over 2.4 million. Well, 2.3 million. Now, so we got this list here of all these people. And people spend hours looking, who am I going to reach out to? Who do I want to talk to? So we need to be searching for people, and it's one of the things we're going to stress in boot camp, that have a clear need and a clear interest in what you're doing. Health and wellness, whatever it is. The bottom line, we start by profession, then we continue by location. All right. So example. Remember, there are going to be people that you're connected to. So let me give you another example. Looking for opportunities. Pick a profession. People in sales that are looking for an opportunity. Well, I got 592,000 people. So you filter it down by location, by a country. So we looked in the United States. You got 219,000. That's a lot of people. We could come down and we could say, you know what? California. Do it by state. You got 31,000. But whether you do it by country or you do it by state, as you scroll down, you could pick out the people that have the green open to work frame. And the clock is ticking. Open up the profile. All right. Now the question is, how busy are they? How active? But there's a couple of subtle little things that you have to understand. Number one, people that don't put their picture there. Red flag. Come down here. Activity. Well, last time he posted anything was 2 years ago. But now we have other checks, comments. 1 year ago. Reactions. Well, he reacted to this 1 month ago. All right. So unless someone is active, and I mean active in the last maybe 6 months, pass. This one here, you should have passed just on the basis of the picture. All right. So it doesn't matter if you know who you're looking for. Let's come back over here. So looking for opportunity in sales. Remote. So there's 3,300 people in California that are looking for a remote opportunity. This guy here is paying for LinkedIn. So as you scroll down, there are certain keywords. The more you see down here, here's a stay-at-home father of 3, wife pursuing career. Open up the profile. Again, activity. No posts. Reactions. Well, he liked this a year ago. On a scale from 1 to 10, this person's a 1 or a 2. The more selective you are about the people you connect with. Now we can come back over here. Let me give you an example. Last year, Bed Bath & Beyond went out of business. They went bankrupt. But they didn't go out of business. They just closed all their stores. Now they're selling everything on the internet. So Bed Bath & Beyond, last year, there were 57,000 people. Now they're at the 58. I did this a week ago. It was up to 60. You got 60,000, 58,000 people on LinkedIn that are connected in one way or another with Bed Bath & Beyond. So we filter it down. We're looking for somebody that has the experience, team building, training. So there are 8,900 store managers. Now we can scroll down here and look. Got the open to work frame. I mean, the Bed Bath & Beyond closed. The last store closed at the end of July last year. So you look at this person right here. Store manager. She worked for Bed Bath & Beyond for 29 years. The big question is she active? So she reposted something 4 months ago. Picking out the best prospects. 90 seconds is all it takes to go down and review the people that are available to talk to you. And do they have the skills to be successful?
Max, can I ask a question?
Sure.
I just did. A friend of mine, I don't want to say his name, I'll call him T. Every so often, he calls me with a list of network marketers from closed MLM, and he tries to sell it to me. And I say to myself, how can I use LinkedIn to reach and target closed network marketing companies? Because if you showed me Bed Bath & Beyond, and that's what it reminded me of, how do I do that so I don't have to constantly think about buying leads?
Well, why?
I don't buy them, but I'm saying why I wouldn't buy them.
Right.
with your course. But I'm saying, how can I search them out? Can I use LinkedIn to find old network marketing companies or ones that have closed?
Sure. Sure. Give me the name of a network marketing company that closed.
It closed a long time ago. There's one that just closed. It was called Beauty Store, Beauty Shop, Beauty. I gotta look for it.
Okay. Well, it doesn't matter because all you do is you go up here to the search window and case in point, what was the name of the company? Okay, Zija was acquired in 2020 by Isagenix. Not everybody went. So you go over here, type in the name of the company. So there's 3,300 people here that show Zija. Now, whether they're, of course, the big question is, are they active on here? But you could type in the name of any company. Here's another classic example. What was it called? There was a company that just closed. So the bottom line is, just type in the name of the company.
Okay, Vasayo, how about that?
The U.S., right? Yeah. Okay. So here's Vasayo.
Yep.
You go to people. You got 8,100 people that have Vasayo in their profile. All right. So here's somebody that was a director at Vasayo. Well, we know Vasayo is out of business. She's got an open to work frame. The key is she active? Because a lot of people would have joined LinkedIn because they were trying to build a Vasayo business. So you go over here, you bring up the profile, director at Vasayo. And she's got 85 followers, activity. So she commented on a post 1 month ago. So she's active. Of course, the question is, now she did, she liked something 7 years ago, posted 8 years ago. So she had a reaction. Whoops. She made a comment 1 month ago. And that's basically the way you do it. So there's no shortage of different ways to build a business. Let me come over here and do a search. And do you see yourself on here? Let me see. I found you on Facebook. So let's look at Facebook. You got 440 friends. Let's see if we can find you on LinkedIn.
Hey, Max, that's me. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. That's you on Facebook. Okay. So the question is, are you on LinkedIn yet?
I am. Check it. Check me out.
Okay, let's see.
Not yet.
Okay. So this looks like you down here.
That's me.
All right. Okay, so let's look at your profile. I'm gonna send you a connection request so we can.
I need to update this. By the way, I've recently bought your program, and I just joined a network marketing company which I want to promote.
Okay.
Got Backup. That's the name of the company. GOTBACKUP. Got Backup.
Okay, so what type so how do I find the website?
Yeah, you can go gotbackup.com.
Got BACKUP
Yep,
.com.
yep,
Sounds like a Elton John song.
that's it. And if you put my first name before GO, that'll be my website.
So you're selling.
It's a protect you or your accidental loss of data, phone, videos, and all that for less than $10 a month, and it covers up to 6 people in your family, and 6 terabytes of data. We lose a lot of data when we forget. Either the computer crashes or we lose our phone, etc., etc. I haven't updated this with that at this time.
All right. So in essence, what
I'm also doing some affiliate marketing.
do you okay? With that brings up an interesting subject because we're going to be releasing one of the things we're going to talk about in boot camp is an affiliate program around my chat bot. So for teaching, if you want to know what to say, we've taken 24 years of all my scripts, all my trainings, and we put it in a computer. So now you can come over here and you can say, wants to quit retail, but doesn't like now we're adding to our new scripts book. You pop that in there.
Yeah.
And we have a full script. on how to talk to someone.
Ah, interesting.
And this is, and by the way, it's an affiliate program. So it's going to be $19.97 a month. And with the affiliate program, you tell 3 people about it, you get it for free. So, but it's going to be launched, right? I think it's on July the 1st.
Which one?
This,
This,
called, yeah,
your program.
Well, it's called Max GPT.
Yeah. Okay.
And what's fascinating about it was years ago, there was, last October, November, December, I was telling everybody about Chat GPT.
Right.
And that was what got me started down this road. And I found that the Chat GPT was not effective. LinkedIn has their own. So when let me come back over here and look at my network. So here's somebody that sending me a connection request, probably a bogus profile. Let's see. Yeah. So this one is in India.
Yeah. No, actually, she's in the US.
Well,
she is in India. Yeah.
Now, so if I accepted her, watch what happens. They're going to say, hey, she's got, well, these are people very similar to
Oh,
her.
yeah. Oh, yeah. You can connect with them too.
Right. Now, let's go over to the message. And so now they're offering their own artificial intelligence. So it's great connecting with you. How have you been?
Yeah.
That's not something that you would say to someone that you don't know.
Right.
How have you been? So they're going to come on, well, help me write it. Well, cold messages could be hard. Introduce yourself. So it's giving you the same. I came across your profile and discovered that we both connected with Karen. Again, we're all connected to people we don't know.
Right.
So, and I'm impressed by your work at Digital Code 360. So they're just picking random things off of a person's profile that may or may not make any sense to the person. I mean, I don't know Karen. Maybe she doesn't know Karen, and maybe her work at Digital Code 360 was insignificant, but because it's on the, so these scripts are disingenuous.
Okay.
And as a result, nobody's going to get good results. My scripts have been proven to make connections and to start conversations. And that's what it's all. It's all about conversations. Talking.
Oh, you can send that message, by the way, if you.
Well, I'm not going to send it.
No.
I even resent.
Oh, it's from you, that message?
No, that's a message from.
Okay. A quick question, if I may ask, what's the cost of this program which you are talking about, and how could I get it?
Well, we're going to talk about it in boot camp. It's going to cost $19.97, and people will be able to order it probably on the 1st of July.
No, the one you are talking about now. Is that 1st of July?
Yeah.
Okay.
And everybody will be notified. You tell 3 people about it, and you get it for free.
Okay.
So let me take a look.
Max, can I buy it for the whole year?
As a matter of fact, you can. And And I would think most people are going to buy it for the year. If you buy it for the year, instead of 1997 times 12, it's 1997 times 10. So you get two extra. You get 2 free months.
Hey, Max, that's exactly what we are doing in the card backup. If they pay 1 year in advance, they just pay for 10 months.
Right. Well, it's a standard affiliate marketing model.
Yeah.
And the truth is, I've always stayed away from affiliate marketing because I didn't want to make an income opportunity about my training. I wanted everybody to focus on building the business. But now,
Okay,
over the last 4 years, we've
Max,
yeah.
Max, got backup is a network marketing.
Okay. No, that's fine. For us, 70% of the people in network marketing today are orphans. They're not working with part of a team.
Yeah.
So to give people an opportunity, for example, you tell 3 people you get it for free if
Yeah.
you buy it for a year. If you told 6 people, then you'd earn $190 extra. So the more people you sell, the more people you share this with. And the thing about referring technical programs to people is that they're really technical. They don't stay. It's too complicated. It doesn't work. This is super easy. And as a result, because it's super easy, people are never going to, if they change companies, it doesn't matter. They're never going to give this up. And so I am excited, frankly, for all of you because it's designed to help all of you. Now, there's one other thing I wanted to share with you, and we're running out of time. Another piece that LinkedIn, new piece, stay away from the games. Okay, this is relatively I think 2 or 3 months old.
I don't get into that.
Right, now here's celebrations. Now this is going to give you another way to reconnect with people that you're already connected to. Now, if I go over here, job changes,
Yeah.
let me scroll down here. So there's an easy way to adjust your profile. And I'm just looking for some of my students that are here. I have to probably go down further. But birthdays is probably the easiest one.
Right.
So here I've been connected to him for 4 years. The question is, did I ever talk to him? Nope. So there are all kinds of ways. We've been connected for 12 years. So he tried to sell me this in 2012. So the question is, it's his birthday. The question is he still doing it? And so the bottom line is this is going to be a feature, and they have 3 versions now of celebrations, which we're going to talk about in boot. So what LinkedIn has done is they have made it easier for all of you to talk to people, to help you restart conversations with folks. And at the end of the day, it's all about conversation. How many people are you talking to every day? And more important than that, how many sales are you closing? This new searching strategy that we're going to introduce in boot camp.
So somebody told me turn at least 10 pennies a day. Means have a stack of 10 pennies and then move them to the right. as you keep connecting with people.
Okay. Well, it's not about connecting is the first part.
Yeah.
The most important part is the conversation that you're going to have with people that you're connected to. That makes all the difference. So as we're talking to people, I mean, I have students that have a 90% closing ratio. Because as we're talking to people, as we're learning new things about the person, we're qualifying them as a prospect. As soon as it becomes clear that the person is not a prospect.
Did you say 90?
90. In fact, I'm very proud of this guy. He was a previous student that came back, and he reached out to people that he was already connected to, and we started conversations. And after, let's see, it would have been. So we worked on scripts for him that were unique for him because it was he's selling a $5,000 program. And let's see, different scripts for different things.
I was going to ask you, Max, is it customizable for a product-centered campaign?
Sure.
Wonderful. And you just, yeah, okay, good.
I just sent this to a good friend. Thought you'd this is one of my scripts. Okay. So let me come down here a bit.
That's the GPT?
Well, it's not, these were custom scripts.
Okay.
I wrote for him because he's one of my coaching students.
And the GPT can, if you want to focus on conversations that are product centered.
Absolutely, yeah, anything. It's
wonderful.
It doesn't matter. So here, you had 4,700 connections, and 1,700 were already connected to. Now, he comes back and he tells me 2 weeks later, been a crazy 2 weeks. I sponsored 12 people. 12 people in 2 weeks. Then he came back and I said to him, you can't, he's spending 5 to 6 hours a day training. I said, you can't do that. You have to develop a routine where you train groups of people. So then he comes back at the end of April. Where was it here? Hard to believe I'm writing this. Always been wanting to send you a testimonial. Thanks to your coaching, I've added 21 new team members in the last 3 weeks. That's one a day. But your coaching, your way of coaching gave me the reassurance to go from where I was for a few months, not going forward, getting rejection after rejection, to signing up 90% of the people he talks to. Now, the way you do that, I mean, it's a process. You're talking to people, you're qualifying them, and as long as they're still prospects for your business, you keep talking to them. As soon as anything comes up that says no, just like with that profile that I looked at before, I took a look at the picture. I went further to see the rest of the profile, but I could have stopped with the picture. So we're going to train you as you're going through your search results, what to look for so that you pick out the people that are clear prospects for your business and walk away. Stop with the people that aren't. This notion that some will, some won't, so what next is baloney. It's in all of your hands. If you know exactly who you're looking for, we're going to show you exactly how to find them, but how to pick them out. You don't know for sure until you've exchanged 2 or 3 text messages back and forth. So for those of you that are not registered for boot camp yet, it starts tomorrow. I'm going to put in the chat.
I just enrolled for June and July.
That it is, that's a smart move. We also have a 90-day boot camp. It's a 90-day boot camp challenge. But the bottom line is, the more you do this, the better you get. We're going to teach you not only how to do it, but we're going to teach you how to train people to do it. Because you don't grow unless you have people growing underneath you. All right? So I will be back. Looking forward to seeing all of you tomorrow night. Let me put in the chat. So I'm going to put it in the chat, a link for the June boot camp, along with the promo code, and one for, whoops. My mouse has a mind of its own. Copy. And we'll pop it in there. So we'll see all of you in boot camp tomorrow. And until next time, best of luck in building your business, and God bless.